just that, like just that question is shaped in a norm, and I think that's kind of even a toxic way to go about it. I just feel like we're in a day and age now where people talk too much,
Yeah.
especially men. I feel like there's a lot of men that just talk a lot, and like I said, that's not something that I never really understood that
Hmm.
aspect of it. Is like is you only talk if you really have something to say,
Hmm.
or you're going to benefit from talking, or somebody's going to benefit from you talking.
Hmm.
Just talk recklessly for no reason when you're not making any money from it. Nobody's gaining any real value from it, and you're not gaining value from it. To me, it's just a waste.
It's happening every day on social media in these comment sections.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because it's easy. It's
Yes.
easy to go online and to just debate with a stranger. Like I said, to me that's why we don't do that. Like I don't debate with somebody from Idaho that I'm never going to meet ever in life. But to each his own.
Not
To each his
Idaho.
own. Everybody's different. So
Yeah, that's facts. That is so true. So speaking of social media and speaking of relationships, would you post your significant other on social media?
I mean, it just depends on the vibe. But I don't feel like once again. I think that's another thing. Like you fall into pressure to do things because of just that. Like just that question is shaped in a norm, and I think that's kind of even a toxic way to go about it. Like, should you post somebody on social media? What does social media mean?
I
You
don't
know what I'm
know.
saying? But
I'm not posting.
no, but it's become a validation
Yeah.
of sorts. It's become a
Yes.
validation of sorts, and it's like in the grand scheme of things, 99% of people on social media that follow you don't know you.
Facts.
They're not. You're like, I would be concerned if I was with somebody and they didn't bring me around their friends, or
Yes.
I never met anybody from their family, or
Yeah.
it's like that to me would be a red flag.
Yeah.
Not them posting me on social media. People think about it. You could be with somebody and they could take you to you could meet their mother.
Mm-hmm.
You can meet like their best friend, people that's really important to their life, and they'll be mad because you didn't post them on social media.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
I agree with
Like,
you.
what's more important?
Yeah.
Getting posted on social media to people that nobody knows, or actually being introduced with trusted people that really know you, that's
Yeah.
really going to give you feedback, really going to judge you if they don't think that you're doing the right thing. Da, 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 da. So I'm not opposed to people putting things on social media. I'm not. That's not what I'm advocating. But I'm just saying that's something that has become a toxic situation that hurts relationships as well. We
Yes.
gauge in relationships off of who, if you post somebody on social media or not.
I'm not posting. I would tell you right now. Look, I posted the last time I posted, I was engaged the second time. And then I not most recently, but recently in my experience over the last few years, I dated one person. This person was on me to post him on my social media. I was like, I don't post. I don't want to post. I don't want to post. I don't post. I'm private. I'm private. I'm private. You've met everyone in my family. You've FaceTimed with my parents. I don't want to post. And he used to say, man, girls used to press me about them putting me or me putting them on my page. And now I feel like I'm the girl asking you to post me on your page. I don't want to post. And
See,
I feel like
even like that, to me, that's an uncomfortable environment that's
it's
being
terrible.
curated, because it's like if you forcing me or you asking me to post you on social media, you have an alternative.
Yeah.
You have something that you're trying to get off that's not pure.
Yes.
So it's like it's just a vibe. If a photo goes up, a photo goes up. But I'm not intentionally going to meet a demand that isn't important. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's a conversation that's being had, then that's an unimportant conversation.
Yeah.
That's something that there's an issue within alignment.
Yeah. Well, I ended up posting and then we fizzled out really quickly after. And I feel like inside of like if you are posting based on an insecurity instead of just posting from somewhere that's pure, like look, this is my relationship. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. But if it's based out of an insecurity, then it almost heightens and enlightens that insecurity even more when you are posted because now on top of already feeling insecure in the relationship, now you have the pressure that other people know that you're in it. So it almost makes it worse by posting on social media when it doesn't come from a genuine, real, aligned place, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like the best things in life are
Free.
private.
Ooh,
Like the best things in life are just not for the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there's certain things like even like we post a lot on Instagram, but there's many moments that the world doesn't see.
Yes, for
And
sure.
it's not meant for the world to see. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like some things is just meant for that moment to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know it, and whoever else is involved in that moment knows it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not meant for like random strangers to know.
I agree. I'm with you on that. 10,000%.
So I don't, like I said, I don't knock it, whatever you want to do, but I don't feel like you should be pressured into doing something. It's just a vibe. Like, you know, if the vibe calls for it, then the vibe calls for it. But ultimately, I just be prepared because there's a lot of negativity that comes with that. It's like everybody's not happy for you. People are gonna start, you know, trying to tear situations down and different
Yeah.
things of that nature. So it's like just be careful with that because, you know, it's not always, you know, what it seems.
We just had someone on the pod not too long ago, and he said how men are always trying to one up men, and that sometimes when you do post your significant other, men will shoot their shot just to shoot. There's just to get a one up on you. Do you think men do that?
I don't know. I'm not around those type of men. I don't do that. I would never do that. I don't mess with people's relationships. So, you know, I wouldn't try to. That's not how we wasn't raised like that. I don't try to talk to somebody's girlfriend, especially like if they post on social media. Like that's creep behavior. Like I'm not going to see somebody post someone and then go to that person's page and immediately try to talk to that person
Yeah.
after they was just posted. Like that's kind of weird to me. So
I agree.
I'm sure all kinds of stuff happens. It's a weird world that we live in. But I'm not around that type of energy. People that I'm not around, they don't do that.
You know what I'm hearing so strongly? Circle of influence matters. And everybody doesn't, that's not going to say they don't matter, but they may not matter to you, right? I feel like until you get really clear on who you are, like you said, that self awareness to begin with, and who it is that you want to be, and only, like it just sounds like you're so shielded.
No, for sure. I don't
Like you
have time
kind of
like
live
that.
in
Yeah,
a bubble, I
for
feel
sure.
like.
Not very isolated. I don't really know. Like I said, I know I'm aware of what happens in the world, but
Yeah.
I don't really interact with too many people. So it's just like a small circle, and that's it. And I
Yeah.
feel like, you know, the larger your circle gets, the more opportunity there is for tomfoolery to make its way in. So
Not
you know,
tomfoolery.
yeah, we don't try to just stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused. That's it. That's the biggest thing. Like your attention is extremely important. All this other stuff is a distraction.
Yeah.
So you gotta stay focused. So, you know, just try to surround ourselves with good people
Yeah.
that we talk about like real stuff. Like, you know, like let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. Like let's buy a building, let's figure this part out. Like let's try to make some more money. And other low level type of situations, I might be, you know, cool with people, but I'm not bringing that energy in. Like I'm not having a phone conversation with someone. I'm not even gonna be close enough to even know. I might hear something from somebody else that might tell me, but that'll be like 3 people removed. Like I'll never be close enough to be around that type of.
Ooh. It's giving intentional. It's giving clarity is power. It's giving you don't mess with the low vibrational stuff. But it's no wonder why you're on such a high vibration.
For sure.
It's giving y'all the cool kids. It's giving cool kids for a reason. You know, yeah. This is I hope that everyone that is listening is hearing how many lessons you're speaking inside of what you're saying, because it's not business, it's essence. It's being, you know, and that's a different level of teaching and a different experience of person when they know who they are and they only operate with what they operate inside of based off of what they see for themselves.
For sure.
That's a superpower.
For sure.
You might be, come on, action figure. Yeah, let's go, superhero. Who knew?
Who knew?
Let us find out, Rashad Bilal,
All right.
the drippy superhero. It'd be called Drip.
Trip man.
Drip man. Did we just come up with a superhero?
Come in a puddle.
What does the puddle mean?
That's the drip.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do. That's good.
Yeah.
Comes in a puddle, but like the fake one, right?
No, like you know how like they like morph. Oh, it's like I could just transform into water and then just appear in a puddle and then like turn into a
Yes.
solid
Is there
person.
a superhero like that? I feel like I've seen this.
I don't know. I don't know, but that would be a good Marvel character.
Right?
Drip man, and then
Drip
just
man.
moves, carry an umbrella. Huh?
Carry, and it could almost be like a cane where you have like the cool walk.
For sure, for sure,
You're tall, so it'd have to be a big umbrella.
for sure.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna shift gears here a little bit. I'm here for Drip Man. Let me tell you right now.